Happy New Year, everyone, and welcome back to another motivational cleaning video. The struggle has been real in the new year to get Christmas taken down. In addition to that, we also celebrated my birthday, and we have my son's birthday coming up in just a few days, so the party continues on through January for us. This year, I actually took Christmas down a bit early because I had a big work event this week, and I knew I wasn't going to have time to take it down. Normally, I leave it up through the 6th of January, but for some reason this year, I was just ready to get it down and start 2023 with a nice, fresh, clean space. I'm usually fine by the seat of my pants, so I'm also doing some decluttering in this video, which I should have done before Christmas. But all that matters is that I got done, and it was a huge weight that was lifted off my shoulders once it finally was done. Anyway, I hope that you all had a restful and peaceful holiday and are moving into 2023 with a positive mindset, a fresh perspective, and if you're ready to get to cleaning, let's jump on into it. I know it seems like I'm working backwards here, but I had not mopped my floors since we hosted everybody for Christmas. We hosted my family on Christmas Eve and then my husband's family on Christmas Day. And with everyone walking in and out of the house, I just really needed to get that done first and foremost. This is actually the next day, and as you can see here, cleaning videos on YouTube are simply an illusion because I could have just made you think that the kitchen was still clean and just moved on to the next thing. For all you know, my house is always clean, but no. In real life, by morning, it already has stuff accumulated on the counters. There's a sink full of dishes, and so while I take care of getting those in the dishwasher, I just wanted to say hi to my new subscribers. I've had a bunch of you join in the last month or two, so if you're new, thank you so much for joining me. My name's Carrie, and I live in California with my husband of 12 years and our 2 kids. I work from home as an independent contractor, and I started my channel a couple years ago just as a hobby. Funny story, but when I was little, I used to tell my mom that I wanted to be a hotel maid when I grew up so I could leave chocolates on people's pillows after cleaning their room. And I just remember it made me so happy when we'd go to hotels and then my room would be clean and there'd be a chocolate. And so I just wanted to bring that same joy to other people, I guess. And like I was the friend and the cousin that would come over for a sleepover and end up cleaning your whole room and organizing everything. And I just find a lot of peace and stress relief in cleaning and tidying up the space I'm in. And I like doing it for other people. So I started watching cleaning videos also because I do find them super motivational and a great distraction while I'm trying to clean my own house. And then I'm just a creative person. I like putting together the videos and editing them. I like music and picking that. I like making channel artwork. So I thought, what better way to get all of my energy out than to make a YouTube channel? So thank you again for being here and supporting my channel. It means so much to me. And if you've been watching me for a while, welcome back. Thank you for being here for another video. I know I mentioned that I like watching other cleaning channels, so let me know down in the comments below who else you like to watch. Some of my favorites are Amanda with This Crazy Life. I like typically Katie, Michelle O'Malley, and Melina Brooke is another one. I just love their style. I love the way they decorate. They all put out awesome content and lots of motivation, so definitely check them out if you haven't already. tell me I'm not the only one whose house looked like this after Christmas. I get extremely overwhelmed by the amount of trash that comes through the house around that time of year. I even had like a bunch of bags of paper and just boxes and trash in my garage because it didn't all fit in the trash cans for the week, and it's just extremely overwhelming, like I said. So I really needed to get my daughter's room under control, and I needed to start by decluttering all of her toys. My son's room is not as bad, and that's because actually his toys are in here. And he's going to be 10, so he doesn't really play with very many toys these days anyway. But it was just overwhelming, like I said. And it only took about an hour, though. Maybe an hour and a half. And thankfully, I had my husband working on my son's room at the same time. So we all helped, even though you only see me in this footage. Normally, I probably would have broken this room up into small little tasks and taken breaks, or even like came back a different day. And I do recommend doing that if you find it a struggle to tackle any space that looks like this. Just do, for example, do this toy area, and then another time do the desk area, and then another day the closet, or take breaks in between and kind of re-energize. Take a minute for yourself and then come back to it with a fresh mind. But I really was just feeling under the gun because, like I said, I had a work event coming up and I am the coordinator, so a lot of the tasks and the getting ready for it falls on me, and it gets extremely busy in the days leading up to it. Because I have to keep and manage the guest list. I have people canceling and people wanting to join, and I'm trying to rework the tables. I got to print all that out, do all the seating, registration. It's like a whole thing. So that's a big reason why I just wanted to get this all taken care of and done, so I did not have to worry about it when it was coming time for work. And so the event came and went, and it went really well. It was a smaller one for us. It was still 200 people. But we had really bad rains here in California, and a lot of people were sick. So we did have a lot of cancellations and no-shows. But I definitely, just because I was so busy getting ready for that, I didn't have time to go through and dust and vacuum and mop the floors in their rooms. But just decluttering it and organizing a little bit, giving it a fresh, like, so you could actually breathe, which I swear, my daughter even came in and she like took a big breath in and was like, like the air feels different. I promise you guys, just clean your space and you will feel like a shift in the air. It is such a weird, but like I love it. I just noticed that that happens, and then my daughter noticed too. So it will feel much better. Even though I didn't have time to dust and vacuum them up, I can do that a different day. Okay, we are done with part 1 of decluttering and cleaning this room, because I went through all of these things, got rid of a bunch of stuff, got rid of a whole bag of trash from this room and my son's room combined. My son's wasn't as bad. As you see, I still need a vacuum. I'm not going to do that tonight. I'm too tired. And clean. Look at, she literally, I've told you guys, she makes crafts every single day. Here's one. This is like, and I can't throw it away. I'm not trying to traumatize my daughter. This, which she's going to come in and she's going to help me clean this tomorrow. And she did help me clean a lot of this, by the way. Her kitchen. She wants to do the tie-dye, but she was being impatient. I told her, don't take it out. I'm not ready. I don't have stuff yet. And then all her craft stuff here. But I do need to go through all the stuffed animals and declutter that. And this is what I did. This is what I did over here. I made room. Sorry, it's dark. But I made room up here. I put shoes away. And I went through all this little tiny things in here. I need to get a big basket or a bin for all the bigger things. And I need to finish going through these 2 boxes and organizing them and cleaning them out. But I think she'll want to keep a lot of that stuff. Not bad, but I do need to come through and do like the deep clean at some point. It's much better though. And then my son's room, my husband was working in. Didn't, like I said, do much cleaning, but they did actually, because my son got this for Christmas and he put it together himself. He was being impatient and broke it. And so my husband spent a lot of time trying to fix it, but he did clear off a bunch of stuff for me. He put away the clothes. He organized the closet. See, we have our Nerf gun system. It's really dark. We have our Nerf guns though. And again, like phase 2, we need to go through all this. This is actually Scotland's. A lot of this stuff is Scotland's actually that's up here. So we just need to go through stuff and get rid of it. And keep going, but just so you know, like, no one's perfect. I'm just doing my best here. We're doing our best to clean out their stuff. We are moving into our downstairs bathroom, and this bathroom just needed a general wipe down. If you're new here, this bathroom had a water loss about a year ago, and so we ended up having to tear the vanity, toilet, and drywall out, and also the kitchen cabinets that are on the other side of the drywall. So everything is pretty much brand new, and actually we just finished the bathtub surround with the tile, and so this is the first time I'm really cleaning it since my daughter has been able to bathe in there, and I actually do need to seal the tile, and I bought the sealant for that, so we'll be doing that in probably the next video. But I do love the way the bathroom came out. I love how it matches the kitchen with the cabinets and the countertops and matte black hardware. But my sister is currently in the middle of planning her remodel on her house that she recently purchased. And she told me that the matte black is passé. So let me know, do you still love the matte black, or have we all moved on to something else? I'm using the Up and Up towel cleaner with bleach, and I do love this and how well it cleans and maintains my showers, but one of the last times that I used it, I just got a little carried away, I wasn't paying attention, and totally got bleach on one of my favorite shirts. So be careful if you use this one, put on a shirt you don't care about, or just be mindful of what you're rubbing up against, because it can definitely bleach and stain fabrics. And then to scrub, I actually have a Lippmann's floor scrubber. It's a tile scrubber for the floor, but it's just so much easier to use than just like a sponge or like a hand scrubber, especially for the taller ceilings. I'm only 5'2", so I can't reach those higher up tiles. I will say that if you use a brush like this in your shower and it's tiled, to be very careful, because if you're like getting a little carried away and you're just scrubbing a little too hard and ramming it up against the tile on either side, that it can break tiles. So definitely be careful with that. And I am just wiping this little nook down. I need to get a mirror for over here. I think it needs just like a little something. There actually are laundry hookups here, and I would have liked to have our laundry inside, but logistically it just wasn't going to work out to have everything finished in here with the laundry. There's not really a lot of space. We thought about turning the tub into a shower, but it just still was going to be very small. So we decided to keep the laundry out where it is in the garage for now. We left the hookups, so if we ever want to add them back in, we could just take out that cabinetry. And yeah, so it provides a nice little nook for me. I want to do like a nice little tray over there with maybe some toiletries that people can use when they come into this guest bathroom. Lastly, I'm just cleaning the sink. Again, it doesn't need anything too crazy because it is very clean from being so new. And I'm going to also wipe down the mirrors, which this is my new favorite place to get ready in the house because we got this LED mirror here. It is my favorite. If you don't have one, it is a game changer. Like, my makeup always looks great because I come down and do it in front of this LED mirror. I love it. Gonna go throughout the downstairs now and put away all of the Christmas decorations. I'll leave out a few winter things, but for the most part, I'm ready just to start fresh, basically, with the new year. And I don't want too much clutter and things on my to-do list to stress me out as we move into just another busy season. Like I said, January is still very busy for our family, and so I just wanted to get it done. Are back up in my room now, and I always start in my bathroom and kind of work my way through the rest of the bedroom. Our bedroom still needs to be updated, and our bathroom. The style of tiling in the bathroom actually is very similar to what was downstairs, and then obviously you can see like the vanity drawer is broken, and we've tried to reattach it, just keeps falling off, so just ignore it for now because we're just leaving it. But I am really looking forward to February and spring, when I can hopefully come in here and give it a fresh coat of paint, some new curtains, and eventually we'll get all new furniture. Like even this furniture, it's only a decade old, and like you can see kind of on the dresser where part of the, I don't know, like what you would call it, like it's not like an accessory, it's like a decorative wood piece has fallen off one of the drawers. And we had the matching bed, but then we got a new bed. We have a king size now, so it didn't fit our mattress. So we got rid of that. So I need an all new headboard. I'd like just all new furniture. And so those are just some definite goals of mine in the new year. But I remember when we were looking at this house and I was so overwhelmed with the amount of stuff that needed to be updated, I truthfully just told my husband, like, forget it. Especially because the pool was also damaged, which I have an older video from last summer where we remodeled the pool and fixed that because a tree damaged it. It had a huge crack in it. And so definitely go back and check that out if you haven't seen it so you can see what it looked like before. But thankfully most of the stuff was cosmetic, and my husband and the realtor both reminded me like it was such a good investment. We were getting such a great deal on the house. It was in pretty good shape. It was just like cosmetic stuff, and that stuff just takes time. Every house kind of has stuff that needs to be done unless you move into a turnkey or like a brand new build, which my friend did buy a brand new build and then immediately had a water loss, and so she had to completely go through construction again. But yeah, they just reminded me that I needed to be patient, and I never thought that 2 years later I'd have the whole downstairs done, and so I'm super thankful that I listened to them and stuck it out. I just have to keep reminding myself now to be patient because soon enough I will have my bedroom the way that I want it. And actually I might do my son's room first because he got some artwork for actually last Christmas, and then he got more for this Christmas, and I know I'd really like to hang it up. And so I definitely want to go into his room and get that all situated for him. He's going to be 10 in just a few days, so I'd really like to create that space for him that is more reflective of his current interests and personality, and get that taken care of him before probably mine. I'm moving into our third bathroom now, and this one isn't too bad because it's technically my kids' bathroom, but they always end up in ours. So I really just needed to give it a good wipe down. I had already done the shower like last week. I usually do showers bi-weekly, and so I didn't need to do it this time. But I'm using the Barkeeper's Friend Soft Scrub for the sink, and then I'm just going to give everything a wipe down with Lysol All-Purpose Cleaner. I do the mirrors with Sprayway Glass Cleaner. I just love the way it smells, and I'll definitely link all of my cleaning products and vacuum and all that in the description box below. Time to take down the Christmas trees. I saved those for last because I just love the lights and the ambiance they bring to the room. This tree obviously is broken. We've had it for probably 5 years now, and the lights broke, obviously you could see. But we had a string of lights on the tree as well. It's just not on in the video. So I'm going to put all these in one box, and then we got a new tree this year, and I'm going to take that one down as well, and I'm going to keep all of those ornaments together and the tree skirts together over there with that tree as well, just to keep things organized. I had to buy these new totes from Walmart. I think they were only $5 or $7 each. It's sad to see another season come and go, especially with young kids in the house. I'm just trying to savor every moment I have with them because I feel like time is fleeting. But I'm looking forward to making another year full of memories with my family in 2023. And I'm super excited to go into this new year with all of you. So if you made it this far, don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. I'm going to finish packing up my decorations here. I have some returns that I need to make here on the table as well so I don't forget, because if I don't put it out, then I will forget. And I did most of them, so I'm proud of myself, but I need to return the wall because it was dented. And then I did pile everything into the dining room here so my husband could take it over to the garage and put that away. And we'll work on organizing and cleaning out the garage another time. Like I said, it has all that trash. But thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!